Hello there, sorry we didn't see you. We were just enjoying a lovely cup of nothing. Shall we begin? Hi YouTube, I'm Lewis.
And I'm Rob.
And today we're going to be making
apple Tarte Tatin.
This recipe requires 6, count them, apples. And they're not just any apples, Rob. What kind of apples are these?
Pink ladies.
We don't want galas, we don't want brambles. It's all about
Pink ladies.
the pink lady. We're going to start by cutting our apples. So this recipe is taken from the baking goddess herself, Mary Berry. Now, some of you might not realise that I am actually related to Mary Berry. Now, not by blood, but I feel that we're related on a spiritual level. So, if you're watching, this one is for you. As you can see, our apple slices have been beautifully
prepared.
Next up, we're going to move on to making our caramel. We're going to take our granulated sugar and weigh up to 200 grams. To that we add 7 tablespoons of agua. Put it on a nice high heat, and when it goes golden brown, bring it back.
Golden brown.
Golden brown, texture like sun.
Now don't forget, you're going to need one of these beautiful... Can't get the help these days, can you? I forgot what I was going to say. Don't forget, you're going to need one of these beautiful Tarte Tatin dishes. If you don't have one, stop this video right now, go on out to John Lewis and buy one. If you don't have a Tarte Tatin dish, you can actually use a frying pan. Just make sure that it's okay to go straight into the oven. Okay, I will be judging you if you don't use a Tarte Tatin dish. He didn't even make a noise. Next up, we're going to... Next up... Gonna fall out today. Next up, we're going to need our puff pastry. Here's one that I made earlier.
So, next up, we're going to pour the caramel from there into our Tarte Tatin dish.
Now, whatever you do, don't wash up that pan. We're going to make a beautiful glaze out of that later. Next up, we're going... I say next up or not. What you're going to do, we're going to take our apple slices and lay them all the way around the dish in a beautiful circle. Like so. We're going to do exactly the same again to make a smaller circle in the middle of our tart. Now you're probably thinking, Lewis, why have we used 6 apples and we've already done 2 rings? Because what we're going to do next is dump all the rest of the apples in, nice and roughly, onto our beautiful Tarte Tatin. Next up, we're going to take our homemade puff pastry, place it over our Tarte Tatin dish, peel it off in a one smooth stroke, pull the edges over ever so slightly, cut off the excess, and start by pushing the pastry into the dish. If there are any gaps, you can take some of the excess, cut it off, and fill it in. Do you want to use this or not? I'm going to just chuck it away.
I think we should just bake it.
No.
Balls, pastry balls. Do a nice little puff. Baked puff.
Now we're going to play one of my favourite games. Pastry ball! The idea of the game is to throw it at a glass door and stick it on there. Hey! Oh! From here we're going to make a small X or cross in the centre of our Tarte Tatin just to allow the steam to come out, because I've got what?
Steam heat.
And I need your love to keep away the cold. I really thought we were going to join in with me, but I'm really disappointed.
It's just what I have to put up with.
After 20 to 25 minutes, our apple Tarte Tatin should be done. Now it's time for the grand reveal. Next up, you on your phone? Next up, we need a clean tea towel, like so. We're going to place our clean tea towel over our Tarte Tatin and use the saucepan that we prepared our caramel in earlier to pour the excess juice from all those lovely apples.
6 to be precise.
This mixture goes back on the heat until broiling and bubbly gorgeousness. Next up, you're going to grab yourself a plate, place it over the top, Watch your fingers because it's quite hot still. Grab your tea towel. One quick, confident, swift flip of the wrist. You're going to turn your Tarte Tatin out. Are you ready for the grand unveiling?
I'm ready.
Good. We have thoroughly reduced our beautiful sugary apple glaze now, and it's ready to be coated all over this wonderful Tarte Tatin. So here it is, our beautifully glazed apple Tarte Tatin. This is ready to jump into right now warm, or you can put it in the fridge and serve it up later.
With some ice cream.
Thanks for watching, guys. I've been Lewis.
I've been Rob.
I want you to make your version of the Tarte Tatin and let me know how it goes in the comment box below. Good luck, guys, and happy baking.